Hey friends, it's Miss Cat
and Miss Alicia.
The Garden Girls have gone virtual this year. We're going to be making videos to help you learn how to take care of our learning garden. So today we're going to start with weeding. Let's get to it. What is a weed? A weed is just any plant that's growing in the spot that you don't want it to grow in. So why do we weed? Weeding does a couple of things. First off, why does your mom make you clean your room, right? You want it to look nice and neat. When you come out to the garden, you want to be relaxed. So we like a nice, clean garden. Also, weeds are plants. So they are stealing nutrients when they grow next to a plant that you want to grow. Another reason that we weed is for pest control. So we know we love our bugs. We love our good bugs, and we have lots of friendly bugs. But when you have lots of little spaces and lots of weeds, the bugs have places to hide. Squash bugs in particular love a messy garden. Another reason that we weed is for disease. When other plants you've heard us talk about for our garden friends in the past, you've heard us talk about how some plants can get diseases. Well, some weeds will have diseases and then grow right next to the plants that you work so hard to grow and give them a disease. So we want to get those plants out of there. You want to make your gardens nice and clean and easy for those plants to thrive. So let's get weeding. All right, so what do? We grab our gloves, right? These are some worn gloves. And then we grab our bucket, right? Because we don't want to pull our weeds and then just throw them on the ground, okay? Because the weeds, like for instance, this little guy here, all these little flowers are seeds. Now, if they go to seed and you pull them up and you throw them on the ground, he's just going to spread his seeds on the ground. So you want to make sure you have a bucket, and then after the bucket, you're going to put it in a trash bag. But we'll talk more about that later. Okay, so some of the common garden weeds are ragwort, morning glory, crabgrass, and Bermuda grass. And we happen to have about all of those right here. So the first step of weeding is identifying what is a weed. Well, in this box in particular, because it's been 6 months since we've even been back here, we can pretty much say everything is a weed. And that's going to go for most of these boxes. So this, we all know, is a sunflower. And as far as I know, none of us planted this here since we haven't been here in a long time. But so this is what we call volunteer. These sunflowers let out all their little seeds, and sometimes some just volunteer and grow. So in a garden that was already clean, you might decide to leave her. But for our purposes today, we'll probably take her out. Around the sunflower, though, even more important, is the morning glory. This one we like to call here at the Learning Garden the boa constrictor weed because it climbs up and strangles our plants. These are what we call invasive, and they grow and grow, so we have to stay on top of them. Another way to identify the morning glory is it has a really pretty white flower that opens in the morning and closes in the evening. They're actually a really pretty plant, but once you plant them here, you'll never get rid of them. So we call this the boa constrictor weed, and we never plant it in the garden. So that's definitely one we want to try to get out of here. Another very common garden weed is sorrel. So this is sorrel, and that is one, it looks a lot like clover, and it's one that grows a lot in the gardens. Now, if you'll notice, when I pull it, the way I pull these weeds out is I come right down to the root. I pull it out of the way, I get my hand right on the root, and then look at all that beautiful soil. We don't want to waste our beautiful soil, so we try real hard to shake it all off, right? Until it's just the plant. We're going to put it in our bucket so that later we can dispose of it in the garbage can, because again, we don't want it to keep seeding. Another really common weed in this area is the Bermuda grass. We have obviously a lot of Bermuda grass. We'll get back to how to take care of that in just a minute, because we have a special tool that helps you with that a lot, because that's a very difficult weed to get out without a tool. So here's a huge weed. We have a lot of these. It's in the aster family. I don't necessarily know the names to all my weeds, but that's okay. By identifying it, you just want to know that you didn't plant it. You want to make sure that this is the weed that is growing, that you did not plant and you want out of here. This is a big weed. So, see that? And then we can just, gonna have to break this one to stick it in our bucket. Now you really want to try to get the weeds too before they go to seed. Now this is something that we planted earlier in the year. It's actually, it's an herb, it's coriander, and it has like a ton of seeds on it. Now, at the time that we planted it, this was not a weed. We wanted it here, but since it's been so long since we've been in the garden, like we said, pretty much everything in the boxes are gonna come out. And just don't be afraid. When in doubt, take it out. That's what we say. You want to keep a nice clean garden. So you just want to get out here and get weeding. Here we are at the sensory garden. Now, the sensory garden is pretty much the one box we have that pretty much is good to go. We call this intensive planting. And you can see how well it held up even during a pandemic. We planted every little square inch of this with our lovely herbs, and they pretty much crowded out every weed. It looks fantastic, but you want to get the weeds from around the bed. And this is where we have a good tip for this. Let's go to the tool shed. So here we are at the tool shed. Now we have our nice bucket full of weeds. What do we do now, right? We grab our trash bag. We have these big trash bags, mainly because we ordered the wrong size, but that's okay because we're gonna need it, turns out. All right, and you might want to grab a buddy, have them open up the trash bag for you, and then you pour your weeds right in the trash bag. All right, got it all tied up and ready to go. We're gonna set it there for now while I'll give you a little tour of the tool shed. Okay, so this is our tool shed. In here you'll find everything you need to get weeding in the garden. We have shovels and rakes. We have gloves. We have gloves for a whole class. We have small shovels, a bucket of shovels, and small shovels for doing some of the hand weeding that you'll see in the pollinator bed. This is called a stirrup hoe. We love this for weeding all the Bermuda grass out of the gravel. It's very easy to use, okay? Now, y'all, my garden friends, my recessed garden clubbers from last year, you know this well. Many of you have already been through garden manners class, so you know the proper way to hold a tool. These are real tools made for grown-ups, and you guys get to use them. So exciting. This blade is very sharp, okay? We always hold our tools by our side when we're walking. We never put them on the shoulder, okay? By the side when walking. You place the stirrup on the ground and you just shove back and forth. Pull and push. And it's best to get a team or a buddy to do this with, and I'll show you how it's done. All right. You move it back and forth in a big area, right? You can cover a lot of land. All right, shake it. Then you have your friend come here with the rake and gently, you want to rake all the weeds up without moving too much of the gravel. So, you can rake up all these weeds. Look how many weeds you can get in a quick amount of time. It's a wonderful way to weed our gravel. Then you want to kind of shake just a little when you're low to the ground so that they don't get too heavy, and put it in your bucket or your bag. And that's how you weed the gravel to the learning garden with the Stirrup Hoe. All right, now we've done some great weeding today, and we're gonna return all of our tools to the tool shed. So our next friends that come out to weed will know where they are, and they'll be safely put away, and they'll last for a long time. So a couple more tips for weeding. The best time to weed is after it rains, or while it's raining. This would be a great day to weed. But the very best time to weed is whenever you're out here with lots of friends. It's so much more fun to weed with friends. We have so many friends here at Hardin Valley, and I know if we just do all pitch in, many hands make light work. This garden will be back to its former glory in no time. Hey grown-ups, be sure to post pictures on our HVES Learning Garden Facebook page and Instagram. We would love to see all the great work our little friends are doing. We sure miss you all, and we hope to see you again soon. Happy gardening, y'all!